rooftop, and together with King Kong, they began tearing down the Soundwave Tower. A giant crocodile burrowed into the building, then emerged from the other side, causing the entire structure to start collapsing. Tom didn't have time to hesitate. He quickly ushered Ellie into a helicopter with no tail wings. Using its lift to cushion the fall, the building began to tilt, and like an avalanche it crashed down. The helicopter was eventually swallowed by the thick smoke. Fortunately, they survived. Just then King Kong crawled out of the rubble. When he saw Tom, he gave a grin and waved. It turned out the antidote had worked. He had regained his sanity. At that moment, the wolves and the crocodile emerged from the ruins. A massive battle was inevitable. Tom told Ellie to go ahead, and then he rushed with King Kong toward the battlefield. The crocodile let out an angry roar and lunged at them. Luckily, King Kong was smart enough to use weapons. He grabbed a tower and swung it, trying to knock the crocodile out at the base of the building. But the wolves took advantage of the distraction and attacked. After some fierce struggles, King Kong hurled them away. However, he soon found himself at a disadvantage, pressed to the ground by the wolves. Tom was frantic, but suddenly the crocodile began to stir behind him. Thinking quickly, Tom threw a grenade at the wolves. Enraged, the wolves leaped to the back of the building, then jumped into the air. Unexpectedly, the crocodile mistook the wolves' movement as an attack on him. He opened his massive jaws and bit down, shaking his head from side to side, until he tore off the wolf's head and swallowed it whole. Faced with such a powerful beast, Tom's grenades were useless. Just as the crocodile was about to devour him, King Kong, wearing tank armor, slammed down on Godzilla's head with all his might. Unfortunately, the crocodile's defense was too strong. King Kong had no choice but to turn and run, but the crocodile bit down on his hind leg. Thankfully, Tom arrived just in time. He tossed a grenade into the crocodile's mouth, saving King Kong. But even then, the crocodile didn't die. It swung its tail at Tom, and King Kong threw himself in front to shield him. However, the crocodile tossed him aside once more, and a steel pipe pierced through his chest, wounding him severely. Injured King Kong now seemed like a little monkey before the crocodile, helpless against the onslaught. Tom quickly thought of a new plan. He ran to a nearby fighter jet and fired it wildly. As the crocodile turned toward the noise, Tom launched a missile, but it didn't even scratch him. Tom was cornered at the edge of the wreckage. In a critical moment, King Kong dropped from the sky, a golden rod in his hand. He thrust it directly into the crocodile's eye. With a horrific scream, the beast took its final breath. King Kong, badly injured, leaned against a wall, his eyes closing in a final gesture. Just as Tom was about to shed a tear, King Kong's hand twitched. Tom turned around, and King Kong shut his eyes again. He had been pretending to be dead. King Kong asked Tom about his relationship with the woman. After hearing Tom's response, he made an incredible move.